Okay, so one more little trick for the person starting out, because it's all about the frames, isn't it? So, I mean, the dies are an investment. They are a considered purchase. So let's say that you think, well, I'm going to spend my money on the stamps this time, and maybe I'll get the dies later. Okay, so let me show you, there are another way to make a frame, okay? If you stamped it on your 3.5 by 3.5, so you can use a mask over the top, like a little post-it, look, post-it, right? I'll give you a clue as well. This is so obvious.
Yeah.
If the glue's up that end and you go like that, look how it curls, and then it's quite hard to get it back because then it curls and it's like that on your right? If you take it like this and you peel it from the top like that, no curl.
Perfect.
I know.
Magic trick.
And it took me about 25 years to get that. Okay, but that makes a difference, you know? If we take this one, for example, let's look at how we can create a border. So we've got our brushes.
Yes.
And let's just take an ink pad. Let's go light. Let's start light. Tumbled glass. Any ink pad. You could use Distress. You could use Distress Oxide. These brushes are just ideal for this. If I were doing this in red, then maybe I'd use a red ink pad.
Yes.
You see?
Yeah. I love the way you're holding them as well towards the...
Like a brush.
Yeah,
they're like a sash brush, you know. So, for example, because I'm doing that, see how I'm creating a box around it?
Clever.
Do you see that?
Very clever.
So I can go all the way around, or I can just concentrate on two corners.
Yes.
And then the rest is an optical illusion. People, they can follow, they know.
Yes.
Or you can go really dark in one corner and then lighter in the other corners. So when I take this away, for example, you see how you get...
We can see, we can, yeah.
Yeah.
Our monitors here in the studio are a bit bright, but at home, they're getting that perfectly. Wow.
So when you coloured that, so this is another really nice way then to add that onto, see how you can create a border without a border?
Do you know what, if you want the brushes to do that, we've got them on the show for you. These really are terrific. We're always busy when we bring the brushes out for you. You get a set of 4, different sizes in there for you. You can use them for all kinds of crafting with your paints, not just for stenciling. 026190 is your item number, so suitable for all ink types. $19.99, 10% off if you are in the club.
And now for another, the inverted.
Okay. So
here I'm making you jump about. So we've got this really good low-tack masking tape.
Yes, we have. Ta-da!
Right.
Do you know what, Barbara? This is really difficult to get hold of because I bought several tapes like this, that look like this, but they've always taken the card off.
Yeah, they remove these ones don't. These are top quality.
Yeah.
And so when you're making a frame around your artwork, you don't want it to take half the card.
No, you don't, no.
So let's say we've taken one of our little pieces of card, 3.5 by 3.5, and I've stamped Happy Christmas. I wanted to just show off these two things. Then enter our masks. These are superb, right? Unique to Clarity.
Yes.
So you've got masks. We use these for landscapes. So you've got the castle, you've got the clouds, you've got the townhouses, you've got mountains. This is the one I'm after. You've got the little baby moons, which are so good for landscaping.
Yes.
And I'm going to use this moon here. And let's see what it looks like.
And these are reusable, aren't they? It's not one-time use.
Yeah. So let's pop that moon right there, just because we want to know what it's going to look like. And now let's add a little bit of that blue again, all the way over. Just, you watch. We're just going to see what happens with a little bit of masking tape around the edge and a little bit of... So this is a light colour, tumbled glass. This is a distress ink that's very light. So we'll just do that. Let's give it a go. Right? Simple. It's all about play, isn't it? Right? So we go like that, swizzle round. Now let's take a darker colour. Let's just see. It's easier to take a darker colour. Stormy Sky. Same brush, it's the blue family.
Yeah.
The only one that I would keep for one colour is yellow. Yellow's yellow.
Yes, because you don't want to cross
that's the only thing. And the reason I'm using yellow in the background is so that you can see where the white stops and the...
Right, yeah.
So let's add a little bit of depth around the back of that moon. See how I can take the brush and I can... Here we go. These are cool brushes.
The the mice are with that complete collection.
They are.
And that's alongside the stamp that you're not actually paying for in that complete collection, but probably one of the most used stamps you'll have.
Yes. And you know what's really pretty with this? Let me show you. I'm pretty certain. Yeah, look, I put it on the back. On the back of my card, I thought it would look really nice if on the back I had that. Look, I know I digress here, but I've got like a little signature stamp, right? Because we make little custom stamp.
Yeah.
There you go. And I could write there. Okay. Love, Barb.
Oh. You've got your own stamp.
Okay, you want it if you like.
What? Yeah, but can it say Love Bob?
Oh, she's a girl. Right, but there you go. That's quite cool, isn't it?
That is really cool.
So you can use that
Yeah.
little. And the other thing is that the Happy Christmas is exactly the same writing as all the poetry.
Superb.
Yeah. So let's have a look at this then. And you go on and on and on. How much do you want to put a landscape in? What do you want to do? Right. Let's just smooth out. We'll use our spot-on sponge.
Is that how you get like a sharper edge?
You get a sharper. If I want it to be darker, watch how I can get a real shadow going here. By using a spot-on sponge, you can really intensify. You see?
Oh, you're adding more ink, aren't
Yeah.
you?
So I'm going into the ink pad, and then I'm using. I can use the masking tape or the mask as a kind of a launch pad. Do you see?
Got you. Yeah.
So let's have a look what happens now. I think this would look nice. A bit up there in the corner, maybe. Right. I mean, we're using really.
See, look how that tape comes off. That's a dream.
There you go. So you're getting a really nice accent there. And then we'll take our mask off because we can use that again and again.
Oh,
pretty little thing. There you go.
Oh, I love that.
So
Look at the little
simple.
mice.
Isn't that nice?
That is beautiful.
There you go.
That really is beautiful.
And what a lovely little, that could be a gift tag, that could be a little Christmas card, you know. And then when you start to add your doodle, it just gets prettier and prettier, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. And the fact that, being able to do something like this, you can actually batch make. You're going to have fun doing it because it's great techniques that you've learned from Barbara.